So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Red Manx TV. I hope you guys are all staying safe and sound wherever you are. In today's video, we'll be previewing the game between West Ham taking on Manchester United in the Premier League. So make sure you guys do drop a like and make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below and let's get on to the preview. So guys, we do take on West Ham in our next Premier League fixture, and to be honest, coming off that Chelsea result, we really do need to be picking up all the 3 points against West Ham. It's a must, and it's really important that we do so. And Tottenham helped us out by beating Leicester 3-0, so that meant they dropped points, so we have to capitalise on that, and we have to win this game now against West Ham. So it's all on United again, not to drop points. And yes, a draw would be okay, but we do, if we draw, we do need to make sure we beat Leicester in the last game of the season. And how tense will that be if we have to watch that and get a draw or win against them? Because that, if we lose that game, I will be so mad. So it is key that we do win this one, because then a draw would be okay against Leicester. So big things riding on this game, and you never know with West Ham, because they do turn up against the big teams, but they have nothing to play for right now. They are safe, and they've done a good job in the last few games. I think in their last 5 games they won 3, drawn 1, lost 2, but I'll get onto their threats a bit later, and more of West Ham a bit later. So realistically, they should not be playing for anything other than pride. So we have to make sure that we're on our game and everyone is performing at their highest point. But going into my team lineup, I'll put that on the screen now. It's the game, guys. De Gea in goal, even though there's some concern about that. On the left, Williams, as there's no Shaw. Maguire and Lindelof as the centre-backs. On the right, Wan-Bissaka. Matic and Pogba in the middle, ahead of him, Bruno. On the left, Marcus Rashford. On the right, Greenwood. And up front, Martial. So that's my lineup going into the game. So guys, that's my lineup going into the game. Tell me what you guys think down below. What would you change? Because in my opinion, I want to keep rolling this side until the end of the season. Go into the summer, clear the deadwood, and then bring in what we need to really, and go again next season. Because if one thing was apparent from that Chelsea game, it's that we have a major lack of squad depth. And it's not just that we had a lack of squad depth this season. We've had a lack of squad depth now for many years, and I think it's shown really, because we haven't been able to compete or anywhere near winning the Premier League trophy in years. We haven't been able to compete in the Champions League because we just don't have enough quality to do that. Because last time we were in the Champions League, we played Barcelona in the quarter-final. We don't know how we got through the game before that against PSG. That was probably one of the best games I've watched. But we played Barcelona, and it was basically a one-sided game, because they had 11 quality players that can perform against our 5 or 6 that were on the pitch. And it just showed really in that game why we need to change, because we're Manchester United. We shouldn't be having problems with squad depth. The reason we won the trophies we have won in the past is because we've had a very good bench that can replace players on the field and have enough quality to replace them. But we can't do that now. But for example, you can replace City, you can replace Amares with Bernardo Silva, you can replace Aguero with Jesus, you can replace a Foden with a Rodri. For Manchester United, you can't do that, and that's why I think we won't be able to get anywhere near winning a Premier League trophy for years. And I think it will be City and Liverpool dominating, because they do have the squad depth to probably win Premier Leagues for years. And until we do get more players in, until Ed Woodward does give Ole Gunnar Solskjaer the players he deserves, then I don't think we will be anywhere near the Premier League. But that's just my opinion. But going into West Ham obviously haven't had a very good season at all. They've been very shocking by any standard really, because they were near the drop, and a team like West Ham should never be near the drop. And I think the players they have enough quality, but they just haven't been performing. And threats that you need to watch out for West Ham, obviously Antonio, who's been on a really good goal scoring run over the last few games. He scored 4 goals against Norwich, and he's a very big threat for West Ham. And I think he will cause our defenders a threat, because Lindelof and Maguire recently haven't been at their best, and I think Antonio can expose them if on the run. And also they do have players like Declan Rice, Souček, who have been performing very well. So it will be very interesting to see how the game goes. And my score prediction going into the game, I'm going to go with... it's going to be a very tough game, because it is West Ham and they always do shock us, and they've already beaten us this year. So I'm going to go with 2-1 Manchester United. We have to get the win. It's a must for Manchester United. Tell me what you guys think down below, and can we get the result? And I'll see you guys after the game.